So this is a condensed form of the structure I made earlier. So I'm going to make that structure again. These are my square brackets. I have my Cu central metal ion, and I have a 2+ charge over here, and H2O, OH2, and H2O, OH2, H2O, and OH2. Remember, I have to connect my O's to the bonds, and that's why I'm doing this. Okay, so we have CuH2O whole 6, 2+. This entire thing is my complex ion. This is these molecules are my ligands. They are monodentate ligands because each molecule is donating only one lone pair of electrons to the central metal ion and forming coordinate bonds with it. Okay, so this shape is called octahedral. So you have 6 bonds in total. This shape is called octahedral. So 4 of these bonds are in one plane. So consider this plane as a simple square. Just consider this as one plane. 4 of these bonds, H2O, OH2, OH2, H2O, are in one plane. So these 4 are in one plane. And these two are perpendicular to the plane. So one comes perpendicular upwards and one comes perpendicular downwards. So if this is one plane, then if I make this a line through my plane, so this is perpendicular to the plane, and even this is perpendicular to the plane, 90 degrees. And so you can see that these 4 are in one plane, and these 2 bonds are sticking out of the plane. They are sticking perpendicular to the plane. So this is perpendicular upwards, this is perpendicular downwards, and all these 4 bonds are in one plane. And even though they are in one plane, their bond angles between them are 90 degrees. So the bond angles between any 2 consecutive bonds are 90 degrees. So this bond angle will be 90 degrees because this lies. So for example, if this is in the X plane, this is in the Y plane, X and Y. This is also in the X plane. So this is in the Y. This is in the Z plane, and this is in the Y plane. So this is also perpendicular. So if I make a graph, if I make an axis, I mean. Yeah, so I have Y, I have X, I have Z. Okay, so if this is in my Y plane, this is in my X plane, so 90 degrees. If this is in my Y plane, this is in my Z plane, 90 degrees. This is in my X plane and Z plane, so 90 degrees. Though this is a wrong example because these are all in the same plane. So yeah, let's just not talk about this right now, the X, Y and Z. I'm just telling you that these are in one plane and they are 90 degrees, all the bond angles. So this bond angle will be 90 degrees, 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 this will be 90 degrees, and this will be 90 degrees, and this will be 90 degrees, this entire bond. So all bond angles are 90 degrees, all consecutive bonds apart from 2 bonds. So apart from 2 bonds, so I forgot to mention here, each bond angle is 90 degrees and one is 180 degrees, one bond angle. And this 180 degree bond angle is between this H2O molecule and this H2O molecule because this is perpendicular to the plane. Both of these are perpendicular to the plane. This is perpendicular upwards, this is perpendicular downwards. So if we look at this entire bond angle, it is 180 degrees. Okay, so this is 180 degrees, otherwise all consecutive bonds are 90 degrees in angle. So just remember that octahedral means 6 bonds. Each bond angle is 90 degrees. This shape is called octahedral. You have to make it exactly how I've made